Okay, let me start talking again since I was talking into the wrong thing. Alright, we're on part 3 of Legend of Zelda 1, and we're at dungeon number 7. And if you look down at the bottom of the screen, I now have 12 bombs because I went back and got the bomb upgrade from the one area. Before you come into dungeon 7, you want to have, you'd like to have enough bombs, but they're not really a necessity. You definitely want to have the enemy bait and 100 rubies because there's another bomb increase in here. And there's also another place where you need to kind of use this enemy bait to kind of get through. I think it's more of a shortcut to the red candles in here. I don't know exactly where all the keys are because I'm looking at a map. So, but it doesn't show me where the keys are. It just shows me where different stuff is. So we're going to try to go through here and try not to have too much of a problem. But I can't guarantee you anything because this level 6 is about the time it starts getting hard, and then all the other ones after that are quite difficult as well. I think we'll go over here first because we've only got one key. Go ahead and kill this, see if we get anything from it. If we don't, we'll figure up something else. This may be all of part 3 because I am thinking that dungeons 7, 8, and 9 are... They're not humongous, but they are kind of tedious. Let's see. Let's go up here. Great. Dark rooms. I love dark rooms. I just love them. Now, for the sake of what we can do, because you can get lost in this place. If you bomb the north wall right here, the top wall, you'll go towards where an old man, or no, you'll go to where the compass is, but you can't get the compass because it's in the middle of the floor. So we can't do that. We might go over and get some keys, but I don't know that for sure. So we're going to try to do... Oh man, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna try to stay over here while I'm throwing swords at them. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Can I bomb the north door here? Yeah, I can. You can bomb the north wall here and the west wall. So we're at least going to bomb the north one. We're going to pick this up. We're going to go up through here. Oh gosh. Is this the Goraya dungeon? Are you insane? Oh, you stupid. You hit me. You will pay for your insolence. Probably not, but you know, the thought sounded good. I'll show you guys where the compass is. I don't really need the compass, but if you want to go get the compass, you're more than welcome to. I'll show you where it's at, and I'll go ahead and get it. You don't have to, because you're going to know where the boss is. Because that's what I'm going to show you. Plus, these Stalfos are not really that hard anyway. You know, I didn't even think about it. I've got the ladder. But we saved a bomb in the process, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. Now, we're going to go back over in here, and then we're going to go over to this door. There's going to be some dodongos over here. Kind of need to go through this room, so... since we've got 12 bombs, we'll go ahead and kill the dodongos. Sometimes they'll give you bombs when you kill them. I like to get it when they're turned this way. Lay 2 bombs down in front of them and kill them. That's what I like to do. I find it easier. And whoop, they're dead. Man, they are stingy with the keys right now. Now, this is why you need the 100 rubies. He says, I bet you'd like to have more bombs. So now you can hold up to 16 bombs, and you just got a free bomb refill. You can't beat that. Okay. So, now that we've went through that door, now notice we don't have any keys. Now that can be where it gets a little bit dangerous. Where am I? See, I told you I'd get confused as to where I was in here. There's bosses in here too that you fought before. Try as hard as you can to not let... Oh no. Okay, those aren't the bad ones. There are those little white swirls. Those are... if they hit you, you can't attack for a couple of minutes. There's some red ones later on. I think they're red. They're like an orangish red. And you have to worry about them because, as I told you, there's more bosses in here again. There's ones that you've already fought. And Dig Dogger happens to be one. You use the thing, you use the recorder on him, the whistle, and you take him out. You can bomb into the next room, and there's some enemies in there. I think that's what we're going to do. We don't necessarily have to go in here, but I'd like to see if they have a key. Plus, it's not a very difficult enemy. Well, there's a fairy. That helps. Ha ha! There's a key. Ha ha! Alright. Now, okay, I see something I missed earlier. Okay. Well, that's okay. It can be fixed. I was looking at the map before making the stream, trying to figure out what kind of game plan I was going to have coming in here. And I was racking my brain trying to figure out the best way to get through this dungeon. And I thought I had it. And yeah, I don't have it. Well, I didn't have it until just now, and I kind of re-looked at it and realized I had made a miscalculation, but that's okay, because I think it can be fixed. Okay, now this guy says grumble, grumble. Now what you're going to do, you're going to give him the enemy bait, and he's going to let you go past. You have to get past him to get to the rest of the dungeon. If you don't get past him, you can't get to the rest of the dungeon. So, let's see. We're going to go... We're going to try a few different things here. I see a map here that I'm looking at, and I see all kinds of things on the map that are different colors and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I'm trying to see what's going to be maybe the easier path for you guys instead of something a tad difficult, because that's not a good thing. Danielle, do me a favor. Text Mom that I'll call her back after I'm done streaming. Please. Thank you. Well, we don't have any keys left, so we're going to go up here. So you can pick up some coins up here. We're going to bomb this way. I'm going to try not to get you guys stuck in this dungeon. I don't have any keys left. As you can see, there's squares up there that... Oh, crap. There's squares up at the top of the screen that don't exist on the map. Okay, which way do we want to go here? Do we want to go into the next room, or do we want to... I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into the next room. And I think there's a key in here. don't hold me to that, but I think there's a key in here. Yeah, there's a key in here. Best thing to do, just, if you have to, just take the hit and just kill them. Okay, well, we got a key, so that's a good sign. Okay. It's working out pretty good. It's not working out exactly the way I had envisioned it, but we're doing good. Oh my gosh, what is with these things? Goodness gracious. Guys, I apologize. I didn't know there was this many of these in here. I'm trying to get around to where we don't have to fight a bunch of bosses, is what I'm trying to do. And, because you get enough of that in the 7th and the 8th one. Okay, so we're going to go over here now. This is where the red candle is going to be. Well, that's where it's supposed to be. I think so. And I know somebody's probably going to point it out. Yes, you do hear the boss of the level. He is down the next block. But bad news for you. You can't get there. Not yet anyway. You have to go another route. Now, this red candle, this is the good thing to have. The red candle can be used multiple times a screen. It replaces your blue candle. So you can use this multiple times per screen. You don't just use it just one time per screen and it goes away like the blue one. You use this one and it keeps going away. Now, let's see. We're going to bomb this wall over here. Okay. If you wonder why I always switch back to my boomerang, there's a reason for that. That's normally the weapon I like to have in my hand, provided whatever the enemy is, especially if it's like these. That way I can stop them. I really can't stop the attack or anything, but I can stop them from moving and running away from me. Okay, do I go through this door? Through this door here. You'll fight Dig Dogger again. You'll grab the recorder. You'll shrink into a few of them. Stab him as fast as you can and get. I think you get out of this room. Yeah, you do. Now you're gonna equip the bombs for the next room because I think there's 3 Dodongos in here. Yeah, there are. And this time there are traps, so beware of the traps. They can go through them and stuff, but you can't. Try to take your time. I know that's hard to say when you're trying to dodge a bunch of stupid things shooting at you from the middle of the screen. Crap. Oh, I don't have to kill them? Oh no, I just have to bomb the room. Well, forget that. Another thing I think it is, if you do drop a bomb near a Dodongo, it will be temporarily frozen for, oh my. There are wall masters in here. One of these blocks you can push, but you have to watch out for the wall master. And well, now this is going to make for an interesting area. One of these blocks you can push one way. The clock being stopped, I don't know that that's going to hurt us. We'll find out. It shouldn't, but if it does. Okay, well, I can't push them that way. Except for that one. That one I can't get to. It's probably the one that he's at. Well, let's go out of the room and come back in and see what happens. I'm not sure if you have to fight the wall masters or what happens here. These things can't hurt you. They can just make you temporarily not use your sword. So if you're getting hit by one of them, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about them hitting you. That's not a big problem. Can't see anything. Quit. Oh, nope. The wall master is still there. Kill these as you go along. Maybe if I kill enough of them, maybe it'll come up. I think I had to look this up one day of what I was actually supposed to do. There it goes. It was the one he was at last time. You may want to wait for a minute just in case, because your sword won't come back. It was the one he was on. I figured it was the one he was on, but... Oh, by the way, you don't... If you can't use your sword for some reason, remember you have other weapons in your inventory. Like now you have a bow and arrow, and you have bombs, and you have a magic wand that you can use as well. You can stop stuff with your boomerang and things like that. So you're in a pretty good shape. Now, we're going to go in here and we're going to fight the boss. Notice I didn't go through every room. There's reasoning for that. Heart container. As you can see, you'll have full hearts whenever you go into the next dungeon and go through it. And you got that one. Number 8 is not easy. I will assure you of that right now. Number 8 is probably one of the toughest dungeons on the game. Boy, that would be nice if it was that straightforward. It's not. I might go buy 2 keys. You don't have to have them, but I might go buy them anyway, just in case I get stuck. It looks like a relatively easy dungeon, but I know it's not. You want to buy keys. Go to the one where the blue ring is and go to that area to buy keys. We'll buy at least 1 key. I really just don't want to beat my brains out trying to go through this dungeon. This next one. It looks like it can be pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. The thing that you're going to get, I think you get 2 items in here. Yeah, you're going to get 2 items in here. One of them is the magic book, and the other is the magical key. The magical key, you don't have to worry about keys anymore once you get the magical key. Because once you get the magical key, getting keys is a thing of the past. Battle these levers up here. I'm at least going to buy at least 1 key. I've got enough for at least 1. Normally I wouldn't tell you to buy a key, but we're going to do it just this time. Because, like I said, I don't want to rack my brain trying to do this. I want to be able to get in there, get done, and get back out and not have a problem. Okay. Now level 8 is... Oh, I remember where... Okay. Level 8's a ways away. If you get luckier than I do right here, and you get enough money from point A to point B to buy another key, buy you another key. That'll help. I think keys are like 160, or no, they're 100 a pop. On the other, in the other shops, they're 100 a piece. So you want to try to, trust me, you don't want to be in this next dungeon no longer than you got to, because there are former bosses from some of the former levels, and they're not the easy ones. And the main boss, well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see when we get there. Just know it's bad. It's real bad. It's something I do not like to fight. We may just run on up and get the magical key so that we don't have to worry about any more keys. That sounds like the best idea. I really did not go the right way for that pattern to work. Hey, I realized I didn't go the right way when I didn't show up where I was supposed to have. Or where I thought I was going to be in my own mind. Fight these guys from long distance if you can. I think it's down here. It is. Notice how that lone tree sits in the way of everything. And there's nothing around it. That's because you need to burn it. Boom! Now, we're going to save before we go down in here. First thing we're going to go do is we're going to go get the book. Getting the book is not easy. I'll already warn you that this is not an easy thing to do. Oh, there's another key in that other room. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do that then. I don't know that I want to do that. I think I want to do this. I have to fight this bad mamma jammer right there. Yeah, I took him out pretty daggone quick with that sword, didn't I? What's in here? Oh, that sucks. Well, boys and girls. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. We're going to take out these Gibdos first. Then we're going to worry about these. Well, we might take out the Dark Nut if we can. Hey, that worked out pretty good. I never have that luck. Hey! Ha-ha! Well. Yeah, you can go ahead and knock my sword off. I don't need it right at the moment anyway. Now you say, okay, there's a book there. This book is important. Because now, if you go to use your wand, it will set something on fire. Now, here's the problem. You can't walk through that fire. Enemies can't, but you can't either. So that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But it's not a bad deal, nonetheless. I don't know why I switched to the bomb. I don't need it. I don't need it. We're going to go in this room and we're going to try to get a key. Crud, I hate these dark rooms. Yeah, you can use that as a weapon too, by the way. I forgot to tell y'all. Y'all can use the red candle as a weapon. almost anything up in that inventory screen you can use as a weapon now. Which is nice because, you know, you struggle to find stuff after a while and then you're like, oh, yeah, I got this. Well, I can use this now. Okay. Those little white fuzzy things, those can be bad here in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and save so that I don't get lost going up through here. Because this can be very, very bad. Let's see. Go straight up the center. Alright. I don't think I'm going to screw up. But you never know. Fight another one of these. I think there's another one up in here. I hate these things. Hey, y'all keep giving me fairies and stuff. I'll be happy. I'll be happy camper. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, mercy. If y'all don't hear me for a minute, I am working. Oh God. Oh God. Traps and dark nuts alike. Well, that wasn't too bad. It could have been worse. I keep looking at the wrong map. That's gonna shoot me in the foot here in a minute or two. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right here and get the compass since I got an extra key. Well, my thought process is to go in and get the compass. Depending upon the layout of the room and these bunch of Poe's voice in here, it might not work out real well. I hate these things. I absolutely despise these things. They're not awfully bad, they're just awkward to fight. Because you really never know where they're going. Ah. Oh, I thought that was going to give me full life. I'm not real sure why I thought that was going to give me full life, but I thought it was. Okay. So the door opens. We'll go up this way. Dark nuts. Okay, Well now. Oh God. Remember, you can get hit with the white fuzzy things. Those don't do damage. The white fuzzies do not do damage. They just make your sword. They make it to where you can't use your sword for a minute. You know what? I'm going to try something here in a minute. Crap. The freaking thing. Hey, that was cool. I'm going to try something, guys. I'm not sure if it works. Probably not. Alright, a clock. Could not have gotten a better shot at that. Alright. So, we're gonna go... I keep looking at the wrong map. That's gonna get me in trouble here in a minute. So, I go up and then I can bomb the next wall. Oh dear heaven. Oh, gosh, mercy. Well, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and bomb the wall, go up and get the map, do a key, and then we're going to go get the magical key And then we'll come back and fight all these. We'll come back and fight all these blue dark nuts later. we're not gonna fight them right now. I'm not ready to have that much fun. Not typically ready to pull my hair out yet. You see this dungeon now? That's the map for it. Okay, so I gotta beat Goma. Okay. Remember, you have to wait until his eyeballs open. Best thing to do is duck back in the door until he opens his eyeball and then try to run out there real quick and put one in him. He usually doesn't. You usually can't defend on that. What are we going to have in this room? Pole's Voice and Dark Nuts. God dang it. Crack-headed thing. Yeah, I'm worried about where that Pole's Voice is going to go. Don't want to get too close to that blue dark nut either. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Killed you! Let's go get the key. Okay. You do not need any more keys. As you see beside the key, it says A. So now you can feel free to go anywhere that needs a key. Unfortunately, I'm not adventurous enough to go through the rest of this dungeon. I've done got you the map, the compass, the key, and the book. We're getting the heck out of here. Where am I at? I'm up in that top cross area. Okay. We're going to go down here and we're going to try to fight these blue nasty. Oh, you stupid. Get back in there. You're not done yet, son. You are not finished. Oh, crap. I'm definitely, actually, I'm finished. I'm definitely finished. I'm finished with these freaking dark nuts. Gosh, a mercy. Get off of me! Quit, you Fruit Loop. It wouldn't be so bad if the trap wasn't in there. You get hit by him and the trap, and it's like, bap, 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 bap. Right here, you're just gonna want to run to the door if you can. Take a couple hits out the way. We've still got a thing of life, and we're probably gonna have to use it, I would say. Where are we gonna come up at? The door below the boss. Well, we don't have full hearts or anything. You can go get that key if you really want to, but you don't have to. We're going to save right here. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to fight this boss. If you got here with full life, good. If not, do as good as you can. It's a three-headed Gleeok. Or a four-headed Gleeok. Or something like that. Watch your health. Killed him without having to use the thing. Now you have full hearts. you are done with that. Now the only two things left in the next dungeon are the red ring and the silver arrow. It's too big for me to go around right now. I will show you how to get there, and then we will stop this stream once I get there. You do not need anything extra. You do need to pick up bombs, which you can get right there. I don't think you need anything extra for it. As you see, the Triforce is full. I don't think you need anything. I could be wrong. I'm sure there's like people with bomb increases and everything. Or, well, probably not bomb increases, but probably arrow increases. If you want to go get them, be my guest. You're not really going to need them. Technically, all you're going to need is, you've got what you need. There's a little secret here. I'll try to uncover it for you. Yeah, see? There's some rubies. I hope you still have your shield at this time too, because even though it doesn't do everything 100% correctly, it still does block some stuff off. I gotta remember where I'm going. I sometimes forget. Hold on just a minute, and let me see what would be the easiest way to get there, because I don't want you guys having to go through a bunch of stuff and not having full health to get through. Because if you don't have full health, you're gonna be fighting an uphill battle. F1B. Okay, so it's up there. Where am I? I am. Completely over and then up and then over. Okay. Okay. Now this is probably going to be the best path to use. Only kill enemies really if they get in your way. I wouldn't worry too much about going out of my way to really do a whole lot, because you really, like I said, you need health. You will need health in this next dungeon. I would like to tell you that we can get through the dungeon in one whack, but I'm not sure that's a possibility. I mean, we probably will, but it's a possibility that we may have to back out. Sometimes when you go through this one, it's not too bad. Other times, it's a huge major pain in the rear end. Make sure when you use this path, make sure you take out these things from a distance. And make sure you have enough room to dodge their shots as well. Especially the blue ones. Especially the blue ones. The blue ones are nasty. Lieber. Do not hesitate to go backwards a screen to get refixed on the screen. There's no need in taking a senseless hit if it is not needed. Okay, I gotta remember which one of these two it is. So we'll save before we drop a bomb. I think it's this right one. I think. Nope. Must be the left. It's the left. So what we'll do is we'll go back on that save. We'll bomb the left so that we know that we have enough bombs to get through the dungeon. And we're not going to go through this one yet. I'm just going to show you how it is. as you see, the music here is different because it's the final dungeon. Your screen should look like the screen above. If you've got everything and you've done everything in the game, your screen will look similar to mine. And the only thing that you will find in here, you can carry enemy bait, but it's probably not going to be worth anything in here. Like I said, you'll need the silver arrows, and you will need the red ring that will replace your blue one up there. The red ring will let you take less damage, but at this point in the game, it's not much less because there are bosses in here. There are wizrobes. Anything that you can think of is in here, boss-wise or anything. And there are about 5 different staircases and things to go through. This is probably the biggest dungeon. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Including the room I'm in right now, there are 57 rooms in this dungeon, which makes it the biggest one on the map. So, with 57 rooms in here, I will try to look at this map and figure out the easiest pattern for you guys to take, so that when we come back, we can try to run through and not have too many problems. But there are both red and blue dark nuts in here. There are bosses from previous levels, along with couple different enemies you haven't seen, and there are wizrobes, both kinds, the orange and the blue. Try to probably go get the red ring first, then the silver arrow. The red ring will help us not take as much damage. Like I said, if we get lucky, we can run through and we won't have any problems. If we don't get lucky, then we'll have problems and we'll have to leave midway through the dungeon and come back, which resets everything. But if you already have the red ring and some of the other stuff done, the enemies will come back, but I'm pretty sure the dungeon pretty much stays. Like if you've blown open walls and open doors and stuff, I think those stay open except for like the shutter doors. The shutter doors won't stay open because you have to defeat the enemies in the room for the shutter door to stay. And so if you come back and the enemies are there, you have to still open the shutter doors. But anything that you've of course with the key, it's not going to be that bad either, because with the key we can unlock as many doors as we need. I'm not going through this entire dungeon. I will get you the compass, the map, the red ring, and the silver arrow. That's all I'm interested in getting. After, and then we'll go defeat Ganon. But we're not gonna take any. I mean, you can go through it at your own, kind of like 7 and 8, and some of the other ones. If you want to go all the way through the dungeon, be my guest. You can go all the way through the dungeon if you want. There's going to be a lot of paths that are not on the map, and those will be black spots on the map. They'll be like squares that are not there. They are there, but you have to figure out where they're at and how to get there, because there's a lot of hidden passageways and things in this one. So, but until next time, we will see you later.